Hey, this is Captain Hork, and welcome to episode 5 of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead with Izzy Bandolay. And as we left off, we put out one of these gallon jugs for water. We got this jerry can ready. And basically, we have some, thinking about our next moves a bit, we have some skilling up to do. Now, I remember around here there were some, you remember earlier, the wolves and the goblins, good lord. The wolves and the zombies were fighting a bit, so what I'm kind of looking for is, I'm basically looking to butcher anything I can. I think that's going to help. And then as a side effect, I'm going to grab all the plastic and leather and other interesting chunks that I can. A wolf corpse, that's what I'm looking for. Should be using my combat knife, that's good. And actually, one cool thing you can do now that I have army boots is I'm going to wheel or activate my combat boots, put the knife in the boot, the combat knife, and I should be able to use it for butchering. So, butcher the corpse. We get 4 chunks of meat and bones. That's pretty good. And what's my survival up to now? 9%. It's going to be a long slog. I'm going to have to think of a way. Let's get this other corpse. Oh, I get a stomach. Nice. God, I love stomach. I'm just going to drop all the food and bones off here in the pile. I'll actually start a new pile for all the perishable chunks that I find. We'll put the bones here though. And survival just levels up quite slowly. One way I was thinking of, there's a couple ways you can level up survival, but one of the fun ways might be, and we'd have to take a wide berth. In fact, we'd either have to really tiptoe around or we'd have to kind of conquer our way through a bit of town. But there's 2 libraries up here. They're actually quite far to consider this kind of shenanigans with, but there's also 2 more pawn shops which would be worthwhile. I mean, this is like the town center though, so it's pretty rough. The other option is, well, I did look around, and if we grab the screwdriver, we grab a screwdriver, and that screwdriver and that hammer, stone hammer. What I'm going to do is I think we're just going to go to the first house. I wonder if I can dismantle this as furniture. If I smash it, what do I get? I get 1 2x4, but that's kind of crap. 2x4 is there, just 1. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismantle furniture. And then I'm going to use the 2x4s to make not pointy sticks, digging sticks. So digging stick is just my knife to cut and a heavy stick or 2x4. So I'm just going to batch make. Let's do 4 at a time. Because they take a while to make, and it like rates them when you do them all. Alright, so let's see how much survival that gave us. 30%, this might be the way to do it. Alright, so I say we make all the digging sticks we can make. That'll be another 8. We'll just do them batches of 4. I know I'm very hungry and very thirsty. Alright, I failed. It's alright. Let's make 4 more. I failed. Alright, I think I just need to do it this way, 1 at a time. Heavy stick or 2x4. Alright. Let's see, and let's see my skill. Survival's already up to 82. Alright, so this is kind of cheap. I'll admit. But, you know, whatever. So we learned a little bit more about survival. Now I think we should be able to make a shovel, and we can't. Stone hammer, stone knife. I still cannot make a stone shovel. What I think I should be able to do now is construct some furniture. Gotta be something that I can do to get me from 2 to 3. I might have to do a little research on that to get from 2 to 3. So my survival's at 2 now. Let's just do this. This is one thing you can do if you're stuck without you having to consult a wiki or anything like that. You can go, okay, well, it doesn't look like there's anything new, but... Oh, yes there is, a fire drill. I can make a fire drill. Yes? Yes. So, a rock, 3 long strings, or a skewer, which is pretty easy, 3 small strings. Campfire drill is the better one. So I think I'm going to try to get some long strings, which is pretty easy to get, actually. Smash out some windows. That's 1 long string. And I'm all for just destroying this house. This house is just raw materials to me. I bet there's a long string in here if I haven't already taken it. Yeah. 2 long strings. Taking that one. There's got to be more windows around here. Yeah. Long string. Alright. So, drill. I believe you can train it by starting fires. Might be mistaken there, but I need 4 heavy sticks with 2 2x4s. Shit. Ooh, I forgot about all this. Don't really need the cotton balls. Disinfectant. Yeah, you know what? We found this disinfectant a long time ago and we just left it here. I don't think I have room for it. Yeah, we'll come back for it. Plus, one of the books I found is a first aid book, so soon we'll be able to make our own disinfectant and it won't be a big deal. So that's pretty awesome. I think the 2x4s are in here, so let's see if we can make that drill. Campfire drill. Excellent. Let's make it. I fail and waste some materials. Well, no. No. That's a string. We can get more string. Some of the frustration you have to go through sometimes. Oh, cardboard box of TV dinner. Hello. I might just miss out on that one. So, drill. Let's see if we can do it again. Well, you know what? I'm going to make a campfire drill, and then we're going to move on to the next phase of this project. So, I did manage to make, I didn't make the big fire drill, but I made 2 of the small ones, which should do. They're 50 each. And I have 4 digging sticks. I'm out here kind of by the furthest house, out here in this kind of wooded area. And basically, and I'm by this fence, which eventually I got to scale or break into this fence and see what's going on in there. I'm very curious to see what's behind that fence. But right now, I'll probably just wreck me. I've been trying to peek around and see if I can get a glimpse of anything, but no luck yet. But I'm just basically going to start digging some pits out here. And, yeah. I'm going to found one for you. Alright. I'm basically digging pits to increase my survival skill. See? And it just got pretty dark. It's raining, it's dark, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Got some bandage, I was kind of cleaning up to a kitchen or something. Oops. Looks like it's something I can do in the dark though, which is great. So, let me, I'm feeling tired, and I'm also feeling dehydrated, which means I should probably stop construction. We're probably going to call it a night on day 3. Is it day 3? Wow. Already calling it a night on day 3. We're definitely needing some hydration, cut out in the elements. So this is some hard work. It's probably going to take a while to do all this digging. How much water are we getting? 9. And what we're going to do now is eat and drink. And what I'm going to do, what you saw me do there, digging pits, it's slowly leveling my survival. So what I'm going to do is, let me eat and drink and spend the night. I like to go to bed on camera, if you know what I mean. Actually, since I do have that cooking kit, And I have all this stuff. I might as well, I could do, yeah, see, we found all that meat. I want to do some cooked meat. And for the first time, we're going to have proper meat. I have light because of that atomic lamp I found. I'll have some more cooked meat. And eat that. Let's see, I want to drink everything I can. It's going to be a big happiness boost because I think most of what I have is not water. Alright. Onion rings to the rescue. Alright, we're going to cook up some more meat. This is actually working our cooking skill, which is great. So we'll eat that. Cook the meat. And we're cool. Yeah, so torso is alright. We're tired. We're almost fully healed from our first day where we got really beat up. So that's great. And we're got plenty of food. Everything seems to be going alright. He really manned up his survival skills a bit. We did kind of do some scavenging with those wolves. But we're going to take a well-earned rest here. And tomorrow, we're probably just going to train our survival skill hard. Digging pits. I might do some of it off camera, like I said. But we're going to get survival skill up and go from there. Alright, so going to sleep and ending day number 3. And we wake up at 9:30 a.m. We kind of slept in a bit. So, start of a new day, we're going to eat and drink up and then get to work. After a hard day of working, I basically just went out and busted my behind, doing as much digging holes and just doing everything else I can. And we got a full jug of water here, which is good. But, if you look at my skills, I've got survival up to about 21%, which is alright, but it's still not quite all the way there. So, I don't know that I'm going to finish getting survival up to 3 this episode. I believe I need to get it up to 3 to make a shovel. So on the off chance I still might find a shovel there, I'm going to go back and hit this pawn shop we left behind. There used to be an NPC there. Looks like he's left the place high and dry. Before we go, I just want to do a quick check. I've got my Mossberg. I'll drop the rock. I don't really need it. I'm going to drop the rock. And we're going to drop all this food that I grabbed while I was out. Also, I found some more patches from cutting up random clothing. Aluminum cans. Yes, sailing that. Looks good. Alright, so what we're going to do now is let's go get up that surplus store. Hello. And it looks like there's 3. There's like a congregation of NPCs here, so this is actually a little bit scary. Let's see. Evan White, and he seems to be heading right towards me. So if he gets really chasty, we're gonna give him lead. Basically. Alright, hey, wait, let's talk. Alright, well, what do you want? Because if you ask me to drop... Okay, no sudden movements. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. He turns to flee. Okay, well then run. Yeah, run away. That's fine. Alright, let's go in here. Looks like someone actually hit it before me, which sucks. I didn't realize NPCs were going around raiding as well. What is this book they left? It's a sci-fi novel. Is this the... I hit this place, didn't I? This is the one I hit. I'm such a fool. Oh gee, it looks like they already raided it. Oh, I guess the settlers must have got it. Oh. Alright, well that's not the right way in. We might have to face a zombie necromancer. Is that the case? Looks like he's rather far away. I don't think he's gonna see me. But we're gonna hug the wall just in case. Alright. I'm concerned about... Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. But you know what? We handled it once. There's the iBot. Shit. Let's see. Squadron die set. Perfect. Want the squadron die set. Romance, I already got one. Plug. Pickle Help. I don't know what that is. Peacoat. Large tent. Cigar suit. Cigar and suit. I bought steel-toed boots. How come I can't see all this stuff? You know what? I've got some kind of drama novel, samurai novel, satire novel. A gun. There's a gun here. It looks like there's really not much good here except for this gun and locksmith kit might be nice. Gun, locksmith kit, combination gun. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay. Interesting. No good books, unfortunately, and I'm looking just really close for steel-toed boots, yeah, blah blah blah. Just really, I don't see anything else here that's really exciting. So, grab the combination gun. What did I say? Lockpick and the P90. That's outside. Where's the locksmith kit? There's really nothing that useful here. Locksmith kit. And you know, since I'm here, I might as well probably open this door. Since the alarm's already gone off. Let's see. Computer World. I think I already have this. No, I guess I don't have this book yet. Boxing Monthly I already have. Cream soda. There's sunglasses. What the hell was that? I hope that's something beating up the iBot. No such luck. I might have to blow this thing away. Yeah, I'm gonna blow it away. We'll hit it with the Mossberg if we can. I'll go by my way up. I don't think I saw it take a picture of me. Oh, you know what? I will pick up that P90 and cash card has nothing on it, so I'm just gonna get out of here. The iBot could potentially take a picture of me, and that could lead to other robots, which are quite unsavory, coming after me. Not something not an operational goal that I want to fiddle with at this point. Don't know what the heck I was just trying to say there. Basically, it's my operational goal not to get messed with by that thing. So we hit this. It wasn't anything promising. You know what? Let's hit some of these houses. I know I'm very thirsty. I know we got a necromancer to deal with. I'm just gonna blow him away. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have anyone to raise. So necromancers can raise the undead that you kill. Okay, 29 damage. 36 damage. Now we'll just break out the crowbar. And, yeah, crowbar in the hands. And finish him off. He had a hammer. That's great. We need a hammer. Kill the butcher the necromancer. Cut up everything he owns. Take the felt patches. Cool. And we're gonna raid that house. Hopefully there'll be some food in there. Possibly some usable cars. Definitely cars we can use for scrap, if nothing else. This car might be usable. How's the security? The security system, though, works too, which means trouble. So let's get into this house. Alright, let's immediately drink that. Yeah, we have some dark colas. Drink those. Alpha Male Quarterly. This is the one I'm looking for. Let's see. Pretty sure this is the one I am looking for. Alpha Male Quarterly. Survival skill to 1. Unfortunately, I already have a survival skill of 1, so even alpha... I am beyond what an alpha male can give me. Oh my god, there's a freaking cowboy hat there. I might need it. Now succeed in business. Do I have my flashlight on me? No. Why would I have my flashlight on me? I have lost more characters blindly going down into basements without a flashlight than you might care to believe. 101 Crash for beginners. I am looking for that one. I believe that's fabrication. I already have a wrench, don't I? Yeah. Oh boy, company. They definitely see me. I don't think they see me. I don't know how they don't see me, but I think we might just call that good for now. What do we have down here? The dojo? Why don't we go to the dojo? I did find that book for unarmed combat. So if I train that up, maybe there's something in the dojo I could learn. Oh my god, there's a big mob of them. I want to be careful not to provoke that mob just yet. That's a lot of that's more zombies than I could handle. Alright, so it looks like we have some sort of locker room, bathrooms. Let's look. Karate gi, judo gi. So, karate clothes. Just making sure I don't miss anything. Belts. Yeah, karate clothes. Pretty tight. What do we have here? Close Quarter Fighting Manual, the Shotokan Karate Handbook. Oh my god. 101 wrestling moves we already have a copy of. Becoming one with a Dow. Oh my god, look at all this. So we definitely need to... Are we done with Beauty Magazine already? It's just crafting recipes. Great, so I can actually learn Kung Fu. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab the... In fact, let me just drop some of these books for a second. Beauty Magazine. Let's pick up Close Quarter Fighting Manual, Shotokan Karate Handbook, Becoming One with the Tao, Complete Guide to Tai Chi. Close Quarter Fighting Manual, I don't know which one this would be. And then Shotokan Karate. I mean, karate is something I can use to kick your ass, so... we'll take the Close Quarters Fighting Manual. And... I might just leave Computer World here for a short time. And I think that's it. So, I'll mark this place as explored. There's a coffee shop over here. Still need to finish cleaning. This is going to take some work to clean out because, as you saw, there are a whole lot of Zeds. And I mean a lot. And as fate would have it, they do sort of appear to be headed this way. No, they're just generally milling about. There's a lot of Zeds over there, and that's going to be... Cleaning that up is going to be a really fun job that I can't wait to do. Can you tell how excited I am? Alright, we got a zombie over here. We've got... Oh god. We've got an acidy zombie. I'm kind of scared to use my gun this close to that huge mob, so... That was a good critical. Good critical. Alright, we're gonna quickly look and see if there's anything they would want. Nope, we'll just let the acid melt the body. This zombie, though... Come here, son. And... Get this guy, too. I let him touch my torso. It's really a matter of expediency versus... Alright, so we're going to cut everything up. So basically this is what I'm doing, is just... and as we cut everything up, we're going to look for leather and felt. Perfect. Except we don't have room. Alright, well I'm going to tuck this in, we're going to head back to base, and then we'll wrap this episode up with a couple odds and ends, take a look at these books. I might, you know, I'll bring in all the book haul, and then we'll check out some of this martial arts stuff. I've actually never done it before, so I'm looking forward to it. Alright. Well, I could guess actually, we're not too far from home. Instead of cutting, we'll just walk home. Awkward, I know, but, you know, I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning, and I don't believe in editing, so you get to see my decision-making real-time, live, as a plus. So let's drop all these books here. Not this book. What's this book? Read. Karate Handbook. Okay. Can bring your melee skill to 3. I want to read the Karate Handbook. You learn here what you can, still the book for further study. Did it just teach me karate? Do I know karate now? I don't know if I know karate or not. I think I know karate. I know karate. Let's read this one. I think this just gives me melee skill. It does. Which is actually a good book too. So, great. We got these books here. I'll drop off the rest of this trash and other stuff. The Swajin die set's going to be great, actually. So I can't say that that trip was useless. The Swajin die set, I believe, is used in smithing. So it's actually a great find. It's kind of hard to find. Like, the first time I had a character that lasted a while in Cataclysm, I must have cleared out 4 towns looking for one of those. So glad to find it. We've got these, even though my Mossberg is kind of doing work. In fact, let's load it up. Let's reload this thing. It's fully loaded. Alright. Well, I think there's probably 1 or 2 things else we can do before we wrap up this episode. So let's see what we can figure out to do. It's just going to take a little time. So the rain finally let up. Looks like. I think this is the first time the rain's let up since I started playing. So what I want to do now is, as you can see, we can make clean water. What do I need to make a water skin? I need to get the sewing kit with some more charges. So grab this. I will grab some thread. Directly below you. There should be some thread in here. I think it's under spare parts. Yeah, thread. So what I'm going to do is reload the sewing kit. Reload. And then we're going to water skin. What am I missing now? I need a long string. Well, we know how to get a long string, don't we? Pretty sure this house still has some. In fact, there's one right there. Let's just make it here. I don't have the patches here. It's always something, isn't it? So, water skin. Yeah, I can make it now. We're gonna make a water skin. I failed to make it. That's some BS. Let's try again. Can't see the craft. When I get closer, I have a light here. I don't have to worry about a window anymore. I found that atomic lamp, which is really one of the best things you can find. I made a water skin. Now what I want to do is, we have this dirty water over here, and we have that cooking set. So I want to fill this water skin. It can hold 6 drinks. I want to fill it up with 6 drinks of clean water. Let's see what craft, good lord. Water. 6 drinks of clean water. Bear with me. Alright, so that's 1. I want to do 5 more. Water. 2, 3, 4, 5. Another water skin. Perfect. And now we can drink water to our heart's content. It's just rainwater that we've purified. We won't be able to finish it all. Cool. We can do the clean water recipe a couple more times. And we're making all this off battery power. Eventually I do want to get a proper fireplace going, but until then I have tons and tons of batteries, so we can just live off the batteries for now. And with that, I'm going to call it an end to this episode. We have a water supply that's pretty good from the rain. We can also raid some of these toilets for some extra water until we really get set up. That jerry can with a funnel on it would work great. There's other ways to get water. Anyway, I'm going to call this a day. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all next episode. Take it easy.